This is your daily dose of internet. A few months ago, a city in northern India experienced massive flooding. Everyone on this bus evacuated after it got stuck, and just a few minutes later, the floodwaters took it away. This poor guy had a difficult time escaping from these rough waves.
Oh my god! Oh my god. He's gonna drown. One more! Danny, get up!
This bus driver saved a student that was about to walk in front of a car that ignored the stop sign.
Matt! That was a good grab. What happened? I didn't think this truck was gonna stop either.
Does anyone know how this works? As soon as he puts his foot in the water, all the bubbles pop. Many people living in this village in Sri Lanka like to give bananas to this elephant when they drive by. As a result, this elephant will stand right in the middle of the road and wait for people to feed it bananas. Unfortunately, some people are in a hurry and can't stop to pay the toll. The ink in this pen turns into a completely different color when it dries. I bet you've never seen a hole quite like this one. Here's how quick a jumping spider hunts for food.
Bingo. I don't even know if I caught that. Don't even know if I caught that on camera.
Every tortoise loves a good massage. You just need to find the right spot. That's the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again very soon. This is a Burmese peacock softshell turtle. It's a turtle that doesn't have a hard shell, and it feels leathery and slippery, which makes these turtles some of the fastest swimmers. A firefighter found a baby kangaroo that somehow survived the fires in Australia.
Hey! I found a baby Joey in the fire. Yeah, buddy. Hey.
This is what happens when you put 60 layers of wax on your hands. Here's a really cool shot you can get with a drone and a flamethrower.
pizza now has even more cheese. If it were any cheesier, it would sing to you.
That was a really quick shot for a pizza commercial, and this is how they made it.
Okay, you ready? And action. And forward.
Does anyone want to go for a walk in the Himalayan mountains? Here's a behind-the-scenes look of a stop-motion animation. Here's a really cool cloud front that formed over a town in Argentina. Here's a quick trip through some massive baobab trees in Madagascar. Plane was trying to land at an airport in England and had to land sideways because of the strong winds.
Hey Google, make a chimpanzee noise.
This is a chimpanzee.
Here's a really thirsty raccoon. There's something called the Well of Death in India where people drive around in a dangerous circle. This student jumped in the emergency shower in chemistry class just for fun, and the teacher wasn't too happy about it.
Push it up. No.
Delete it!
This cat discovered a surprise underneath his blanket. There's a place in Italy that has rock formations that look like they're from a different planet. Erosion from water and wind help create these mysterious pillars. These fish are fighting over dominance, but it looks exactly like they're kissing each other. Here's a little bird that needed to be pet.
Yay!
This lizard is on a level of chill I'll never reach.
Oh, you got puppy kisses.
This man found a bird with its feet frozen to a metal fence. The man blew hot air on the feet of the bird until it was free.
There we go, little birdie. Go ahead and fly away.
Just toss it, she says.
This bird stole some food away from the sea lion.
Ask her to get us. Ask her to pick us up. I did. What are you gonna eat that? Oh my god. No, it's because we microwaved it.
Peas are this lizard's favorite food, but it can't decide which one to eat first. This photographer stabilized his camera in a way that showed the Earth rotating. This person probably has the most beautiful and perfect handwriting in the world. All of her notes from school look like a textbook. The smoke from this incense burner flows like a river. A few days ago, there was a volcanic eruption in the Philippines that created a lightning storm. This is called volcanic lightning, and it occurs when an eruption creates static electricity.
Yeah! What the?
Here's a bird that knows a few tricks.
He'll raise his foot and give it to me. Thank you. Good boy. He also gives kisses. Give me a kiss. He also dances. He can make like different sounds like peekaboo. Peekaboo.
Where's the dinosaur? Yay! Yay, dinosaur! You're tired? You don't want to do it anymore?
These people helped rescue a sea turtle that got trapped between some rocks. Another sea turtle was patiently waiting right next to it.
What I'm about to do. Come on, get those elbows out. Let's make this happen. Let's go. It's gotta hurt. New year, new you. 2020 is yours, man. Let's make it happen.
Get me some water.
This squirrel really wants to play with this Rubik's Cube.
Oh, look at him. He wants that thing. He wants that too. He wants to take that to his house. Squirrel Cubit? Oh.
There's a marketplace set up on an active train line, so these people have to move their stuff every time a train comes through. This cow was rescued from being slaughtered for meat and got to experience the outside world for the very first time. This dog has some incredibly beautiful eyes that make it look like a Disney character. This person found some water that was right in the middle of transitioning into ice. This cat tried squeezing through a tiny hole in this chair. Here's a deer that loves eating bananas. This person can take their nose and push it to make it completely flat.
Merry Christmas, Nigel. You want a donut? Help yourself. Nice.
Oh, P, this is my face 5 minutes after being outside in Minnesota. This is my face 15 minutes after being outside in Minnesota. This is my face an hour after being outside in Minnesota. This is my face 2 hours after being outside in Minnesota. Oh, I'm going in.
Here's a dog that looks like Baby Yoda.
Are you rocking the oversized look, mate? Are you rocking the oversized look, mate?
This cat had to go on a trip to the vet.
Hello? Hello? I hear you. Stop.
This person works on a cargo ship and makes time lapses of his travels around the world. This person bought an old plane, put it in the middle of a forest, and decided to make it his home. He has a bed, a kitchen, and whatever he would possibly need to survive on a plane.
the chute!
These people train their pet duck to play the bongo using its feet. This person went gliding over a mountain in Switzerland. These are striped eel catfish, and they swim together as a giant group to protect themselves from predators. This person broke their phone in a way that created a constant beam of green light, so they turned it into a lightsaber. This guy likes to visit authentic Chinese restaurants and amaze people with his fluent Mandarin.
Ooh, this one. Mushroom with duck flat. Oh, fish dumpling. 呢個好食定係呢個好食 Ooh, this one. Ooh, this one. Evan， 你要不要过来跟我享受一下？这个真的很好吃。告诉你，受一下，这个真的很好吃。
This is a picture of every single full moon from 2019. You will notice how the moon appears to wobble. This is called libration, which shows different parts of the moon during different times of the year. This little tiny house has an organ that's worth over $1 million. The organ is so big that it takes over several rooms in the house.
The owner recently passed away.
He couldn't play, but he wanted an organ in his house, so he had it put in.
We installed this organ in a period of about 5.5 years.
This person found a baby ringtail possum freezing outside and warmed it up inside his car. These students visited an elephant sanctuary, and this elephant slapped a phone away.
Oh! Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, I guess we don't get too close.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
He wanted the phone. What's it gonna do with the phone?
The girl wasn't hurt, and the phone didn't break.
Put some tension on it.
This person went to BYU, which is a strict Mormon university, to ask students what their favorite swear word is.
What is your favorite swear word?
Gosh dang it. That was
Is that it? Dang it?
Yeah, gosh dang it.
Dang.
Dang it. Shoot.
Shoot?
Yeah.
Like shoot.
Shoot.
Flip.
Dang it.
Dang it.
Dang it? Probably dang it.
Fudge.
Fudge.
Yeah.
Fudge. I like fudge. All of us like fudge.
This dad has a 4-year-old daughter who's already an expert snowboarder.
Bra. Lagres gort le leva.
This person caught a raccoon sneaking into their house to steal dog food. This photographer filmed this incredible sunset of a pier in California. There's an island in the Philippines that's inside of a lake, that's inside of a volcano, that's inside of a lake, that's inside of an island, that's inside of the ocean. Have you ever wanted to shave a horse? Person walked into their room and found their cat stuck between two curtains. This is probably the fastest jump roper you've ever seen.
Let's go.
10.
This French TV reporter was doing a news story when she got taken out by a giant wave.
You okay, boy?
What?
An artist created their own concept of what social media might have been like in the 1990s. This guy put on a sumo costume and started doing flips just to see what would happen. Here's a helpful guide that explains all the different types of coffee. There's a squirrel that comes around my parents' house and knocks on all the windows until I eventually give in and feed it. You want some food? You want some food? That's in this video. Hopefully I made your day just a little better, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon.